Hey guys, Jecothebeast F1 here. Today we are in qualifying one for today's Monaco Grand Prix, and today you can just see me looking around. I've got fuel system problem which will take a good 7 minutes. You can see Sergio, I think it's Sergio Paris who came out there first, so I just skipped the time so I can get out there nice and quickly. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. You can see there, starting my lap now. I'm struggling with a few lockups in Monaco. Again, Monaco is hard is a hard race to do well, and someone is ahead of me, can't really tell who that is. And yeah, so we're going to turn one lockup on that, or not lockup on that tire. Probably one of the best turn ones I will make in this video. So I do a few laps on each qualifying session, but I only put it down to my best lap. Usually that's my first lap. Get really close to that inside wall. They're heading through somewhere, and then around Lowe's hairpin, and climb up the curb to gain some time through there and shift up to second gear. So I mean, it's not a bad race for me today. Going really fast through the tunnel section, struggling with the lockup there and the inside tire. Get close to that wall. Maybe it's Sauber because it's slower, but I'm not too sure. Really close to that inside wall there. Through here, I'll go a little bit wide, not what I want. And that's Stroll, and he pits, and coming here to put my lap time in, and it is a 1:13.8, puts me into Q2 and P7, and Fernando Alonso with 1:14.4 in P12. This was a really strong talk for me, but my best lap came on the first lap. Came on the first in the first qualifying session, and then I broke my front wing at the end of last session, so still fixing now, and I am soon gonna go out. Yeah. Shoot. Right, okay, here I go. Pressing some buttons. So regards of this week, guys, I would be shooting videos daily for this Easter holiday, but I am on holiday for the first week. So for the second week, Canada will be out. I may put this out when I come back, or I post it tonight on this Sunday afternoon. But so I probably will put it on Sunday afternoon to give you some heads up on my holiday. And yeah, I'll probably post Canada, and got Austria and Azerbaijan. Post daily for the first week, corner cut there, until school comes back, and I'll only be posting weekly. So yeah, like and subscribe, guys. Through here, lock up on the inside tire, doesn't do me any good. Get close to that inside wall. I get really close to that inside wall, but I never touch it. To be honest, this race wasn't the best. I have so many problems here. I did 3 laps in Q2 because there was so much I could improve, but this first lap was my best lap, and I didn't realize, but I completely forgot. I didn't know I was going to make it to the top 10, so I stayed on the same set of ultra soft tires, and I completely wore them down, wear them out. So yeah, it doesn't do me too well in the race either. 3 years, pretty nice and smooth. Lock up on the inside tire a little bit, but it should be fine. Go a little bit wide as I want to, a little bit too deep, and I go across with a 1:13.5. Didn't take the shortest line because I thought I could do another one, but I didn't. I didn't crash out. But I make it in PA with a 1:13.5. Fernando Alonso sadly out with a 1:13.9. So now we're in Q3, starting in my lap already. Get close to that barrier on that inside. I'm meant to be hitting that apex a lot more smoother, but through here, lock up on that both tires actually, locking up both tires, up in 6th gear, 7th. Through here you have to shift on slowly. If you shift on too fast you will lose the back end because of all the wheel spin. Down to 2nd, up 1 before the hairpin. Don't know why I shifted down, just a little quick shift there, and on the cruiser with a 113.7. All I had to do was put in a decent lap, but I don't think I did too well. A 112.1 by Sebastian Vettel. So we're going through down here, cut the corner a little bit, and nearly lose the back end. Luckily I didn't. Through here, not as close to the wall as I did in Q1. Through here, not as smooth as Q. Actually, well, it was smooth. Probably could have straightened up a bit more. Through there, a little bit deep, but it's fine. Through here, much better than Q2. Don't take the shortest. Well, I do take the shortest distance to the line. Thinking I could go for another one, but I can't. Puts me at the P9 behind Romain Grosjean. But I will start P10 with the 113.9. Not the best lap. There was so much to improve, but I just couldn't get a perfect lap in Q3 to go Lewis Hamilton, Sebastian Vettel, and Kimi Räikkönen. So we are currently in the race, lap 14, because I accidentally weared them out so much in Q2, and 25 laps on the super soft tires. So now we are just going to start the race. You see me turning my wheel left and right and left, and we start the race with a pretty decent start. There was a gap, but I didn't go for it. Fernando Alonso in my inside. Oh, and he just speeds it down the inside. I did get a warning for that. Ocon goes a little bit deep. I get past him. I am right behind Fernando Alonso, seeing what I could do against him. Not too much, actually. Go a little, well, not too deep there. I don't want to go down the inside. Fernando, need to pay a little bit of respect to him since he is my teammate, so I didn't go down inside there. If that was someone else, if that was Grosjean, I probably would have gone down the inside there. Those yellow flags got out, and if I got much better traction, I probably could have dived it down the inside into the Novell chicane. Sadly, he's just a little too far, and he was pretty quick actually, Alonso. I think Grosjean, who was ahead of him, was holding him up low. As you know, it's really hard to overtake. But we're moving to the end of lap 1. You can see how much closer I am, and I couldn't get good place to catch up to him. I pretty much stay behind him because I lose time, I gain time. There's just not a good place I can pass him. I just can't get good traction out of the hairpin. I just go a little bit deep so I could go and get a better exit. See there, not the best exit either, going a little bit deep. So you can see there. But we move on to lap 7, which takes me a good while. Get really good exit speed through there, better than Alonso. Going down the inside on Raskas. And yeah, that was a smooth move there. See there, much better exit speed through there, over the bumps, down the inside on Fernando Alonso. I think he hit the wall a little bit, tiny bit of front wing damage. But you can see there, Lewis Hamilton just came into the pits just split second. Is coming out of the pits, and now he is behind me, and I'm currently in P8 as he is currently in P9. You can see Grosjean's still there, and this is 4 laps later from when I passed Fernando Alonso. And you can just see the gap behind us on the map. Carlos Sainz had a really big problem during the race. And you can see I just cut that corner a little bit, but better exit speed than Grosjean down the inside there, just like I did to Fernando Alonso, but he tries to come back at me. I had the back tire. Yeah, just look at this camera angle, pretty good camera angle. Sadly, the house there covers it. And yeah, now Lewis Hamilton is behind me. You can just see behind us how far the the pack were behind us. There was a whole pit stop behind us. That was actually quite a bit. And me, Grosjean, and a Force India. Oh no, the Force India just finished. Me and Grosjean go into the pits and get out, and I need to get out ahead of him. So, you can see there, they're only coming back now. Science is ahead of us now, and Master gets passed by that inside line, break the tiniest bit. I do go over the line, but the game sense it's that's it, not really much there. And pretty much do a fast left-hander, then to the right. I mean, yeah, and then I soon catch up the signs and get good exit speed. I'm already up his gearbox, going down the inside. Luckily, nothing broke there as I hit that wall. I caught up to him quite rapidly actually, and we're on lap 20, where the yellow flag's down at the tunnel section, and you could see it was Lance Stroll who had a right rear puncture. Then he was getting lapped by the Ferrari, so we're just behind him. And then we moved to lap 25, where I could have a gearbox problem. You could just see my car just go to the right as I was braking, and you can see there I've lost 5th gear. You can see 4th, and that's where I found out I was running out of gears. And you can see as I was braking, I lose it. Luckily, I save it. Yeah. As I was braking, there was just too much wheel spin as I shifted down to 4th, and yeah, I just lost it. And Valtteri Bottas there because my 5th gear is gone. I try to hold it around the outside, but he's got the Mercedes power. You can see my gearbox is 74%. And through here, this is where I really need 5th gear. Just a drift round that fast left-hander. That was close. I didn't get that into the buyers. I don't know, to be honest. At least after the race, I gotta switch my gearbox. But this is the last lap. You can just see I'm far ahead of Grosjean, so I just missed my braking point. Take off the front end plate of the car, and then lock up, and then I break the other end plate of the other side of front wing. Then you can see Grosjean's just catching up to me. Bad lock up there. Through here wasn't too bad. I didn't realize I lost 5th gear for the gearbox. If you saw it go through Novo chicane, I shift to the right so little you probably won't even notice, but I can notice because of the wheel spin. The wheels will spin faster. The shift is done, and yeah, that's where I lost my whole front wing. And luckily, I managed to save it through here. You can see I've got 5th gear back. The wing really isn't helping too much, but that's going to be the end of this race. I do accidentally cut past the finishings, so I will tell you now what it is. So Sebastian Vettel comes first, Kimi Räikkönen second, and Daniel Ricciardo third. I finished in P8 with Fernando Alonso finishing in P11. So I get another 4 points there. So that's going to be the end of the video, guys. See you guys soon in another week where I post Canada. And have a good weekend, guys, and see you soon. Peace.